Let's see, I've got one in the chat there. Hey, welcome. I thought we'd just be having a look at some of the latest Perth Mint pieces. We're here at the Perth Mint site. I put all the details in the description, so feel free to have a look. This is obviously some of the Simpson coins that are going to be coming out in 2019. Nadia, hey Nadia, how are you keeping? I actually had the brochure open here, oddly enough, and it seems to have disappeared. How are you keeping? What's it like on the other side? There's the brochure there. Yeah, what hits do you play here? Sorry, I'm not sure what you said there, Nadia. Let's have a look. We've got two in chat. Just woke up. Oh wow. Okay. It's currently 6:20 here in Ireland currently. Hope you guys can see this okay. Hey Todd, how are you keeping? Thanks very much for dropping in. Thought we'd have a look at this is a brochure that was released, a bulletin that was released yesterday about the Perth Mint releases, and it covers the well, obviously the Simpsons is on the main front, so we're going to be taking a look at that as well. Releases. Sorry. Let me just minimize that quick. Stacking and prepping's in the house. Hey buddy, how are you keeping? Just bear with me a sec, guys. I'm gonna get this open and we'll get things started. Well, there's 3 of us currently at the minute, so it's probably going to be a quiet. It's going to be a quiet night, most likely. There we go. Close that down and stretch that, and we're done. Cool. And, it covered. Oh, yeah. Right, there we go. Sorry there. Keep it real. Absolutely, buddy. Right. Obviously, for those that are watching this over, well, especially later, thanks very much for watching, and hope you enjoy some of the content that I'm going to be putting up here. I'll put the details of the Perth Mint description. It is in the description, so if you want, you can go back and take a look and have a look yourself. We're going to start off with this is the bulletin that was released yesterday, and it features the new releases from the Perth Mint. Right, so we're going to start off. Obviously, there's the new Simpsons series. So I'm not sure if anyone collects any of this stuff in particular. Better than hearing Slurpee. Yeah, I've actually got a cup of tea next to me here, actually, which I won't do any slurping, but I'll try not to. But yeah, I demand crypto talk. Oh, okay, well, that's stacking and prepping. Right, let's get cracking with this. Okay, so we've got the traditional Simpsons donut-shaped coin. It says, when The Simpsons premiered as a half an hour series in 1989, 2 years after the first series appeared, 30-second segments on some kind of show. It's obviously talking about it's now in its 30th season. 30th season, can you believe that? Most series don't even last, well, maybe 7 or 8. We got 8 people in the house currently at the minute. Guys, you're welcome to put a comment in there. This is, oh wow, okay, so the Holy Dollar inspired coin depicts the Homer Simpson's iconic pink frosted donut with sprinkles. So they've actually got a hole in the middle here, which is fantastic. Makes it a bit unusual. The Perth Mint's P mark with the center stamp stamped out, obviously in the shape of a true design of the donut. This exclusive 4/9 fine pure silver coin will make a fun gift or collector's item for lovers of the enduring television show. Right, so what we have here is obviously some kind of display box. Hey, Silver Heist and Silver Wolverine. That's Silver everywhere. Silver Heist, Silver Nadia, Nadia Silver, Silver Limey. Guys, thanks very much for dropping in. Just looking at some of the Perth Mint upcoming releases. Big Bank, Little Bank. Hey, buddy, thank you. Thanks for coming. So if we have a look at it, it's obviously comes in some kind of box. Let's see if we can zoom in slightly. Ah, there we go. That's probably a lot better. Okay. Sorry, because it's a, as I say, a brochure as such. I'll tell you what we'll do is we're going to see if we can download this in a PDF. Actually, that's probably going to be a lot better. I'm just going to download it in the PDF, and that'll probably help. Right, speed things up to 78 meg, so it won't take that long. Let's get this up. We'll have a look at it now. Right, that's just downloading. It's about halfway through, and then we'll take another look. Silver High Simpsons are funny. Numismatic is in 4K. Loves those Perth Mint sets. Yeah, funny enough, I think Coin Sense and Nonsense. He's got the what's it? The Looney Tune series, and there's a good look at it. It's got a limited mintage of 3,000. Innovative donut coin. Okay, so it's probably one of the, well, with the exception of the Chinese coins, obviously with a hole through it, but only 3,000 of them. Yeah, so I think it'll be quite unusual. Nadia says, not my thing. Mom didn't let me watch as a kid and found Simpsons eight. Not my thing as an adult. Okay. Right, let's bring this up. Okay, I'm just bringing up the PDF. This will reduce the amount of lag then. Oh, at least, yeah, one hopes so. It certainly looks like it. Nice. Oh, you just scroll down. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hope you guys can see that. It's a little bit clearer as well. Okay, so yeah, 3,000. It's a 41 millimeter coin. Wow, so it's quite a big round piece, bigger than the American Silver Eagle. So it'll probably be slightly thinner. That looks like the Australian price. Nadia says, "Told you, need my coffee." Looks like it's going to have the Tuvalu details on the back of it. So it'll have the Queen Elizabeth II with the region Tuvalu region. Interesting piece. And then we obviously got obviously the family shot there of the Simpsons. Again, it's going to have more information about the show. Okay, this coin reverse portrays the color image of the Simpsons with their pet greyhound, Santa's little helper, and their pet cat Snowball. Included in this design are the family's home at 742 Evergreen Terrace. Creator is Matt Macrooning's signature, just over there. Then we've got, there it is. So there's going to be 2,000 of them, so very low mintage. And it's got 2 ounce, so it'll be quite a hefty, it'll be a nice hefty piece. But mind you, it won't be as hefty as one would think because it's a 50.6 millimeter width piece. So it'll be probably bigger but thinner because of the diameter. There we go. Australian dollar price there. That's a 2019 2 ounce piece. There's the Looney Tunes. Obviously, that's just the highlights of the 2018 sets. Okay, then we move on to Homer Simpson. Okay, so perfect for fans of the award-winning television. This legal tender coin depicts the word "dope" above Homer Simpson's iconic catchphrase pose. A half-eaten glazed donut with sprinkles. Homer's favorite treat replaces the letter O in dope. Packaged and branded display card with window with a window to display the coins reverse. Only 1,000 pieces, and it's a 40.6 mil, so same diameter as the American Silver Eagle. Only a thousand sets there to be issued. Stephen Heath is in the house. Hey, Stephen. See, now it's now it's going to be a party. Thanks for coming, buddy. Obviously, some of their previous sets, I think they throw them into their brochure. This is an interesting one. This is the wedge-tailed eagle, golden glider. In this fourth design, the Perth Mint celebrated US engraver John M. McCanty depicts the magnificent Australian wedge-tailed eagle in flight, with wings and fully extended, and large bird hovers against the backdrop of the stylized rays of the sunlight. It's a 1 ounce gold piece struck to our renowned high relief proof standard, combining a mirror-like polished background with a perfectly raised relief for stunning clarity. It looks like it comes in lovely packaging, nice wooden box, and obviously the coin itself in the middle there. 100 Australian dollar face value, a legal tender, 4 nines fine pure gold, 27.3 millimeters, and only 500. Let's have a check. Work like getting paid to watch YouTube. Silver Wolverine there. ARB, how you doing, buddy? Thanks very much for dropping in. I know it's probably just after lunchtime for some of you there, and maybe earlier, depending on where you are in the States. We're just looking through some of the Perth Mint pieces. I put the Perth Mint, I'll put some details in the description there if you guys want to have a look through and go and take a look. Right, next, obviously that's just some of the sovereigns that they sell. And then they've got this magnificent piece here. This is the Perth Mint Australian Sovereign. It's a modern tribute. This commemorative proof coin celebrates the 200th anniversary of Queen Victoria's birth in 2019. While paying tribute to the historic 1855 Sydney Mint Sovereign coin designed by the Royal Mint engraver Leonard Charles I. The coin reverse design features the St. Edward's crown, a laurel wreath, and the word Australia, historic elements of Wayne's original Type 1 reverse design. I love that. Actually quite like that design in regards to those sort of sovereigns. Nice, plain, simple crown, laurel wreath. Very nice. The unique 2019 design also bears the encircled number 200 as a privy mark to celebrate the Queen Victoria's birth 200 years ago. The first Australian sovereign to feature Jodie Clark's effigy. So there it is, comes in a lovely box. $25 face value, 91.7% pure gold, 22.6 millimeters, and only 1,000 available. Gold proof coin. Silver High's got a question there. Let's just check the chat there. Todd Miller, he says he's got to go to the groceries. No problem. Catch you later, buddy. Smash the like button. Thank you. Thanks for that. Jose Varela, he says hello. New coin out from Comsco. Okay, definitely have to check that out. Silver High says, have you gotten any Perth Mint Hollywood items? I'm afraid not. I haven't explored those. And then there's as some of you know, the World Money Fairs in Berlin, which I'm sort of stabbing myself for actually not going. I probably should have made an effort to go because it's one of the biggest shows in the world in regards to numismatics, and majority of all the mints are going to be there, as well as the majority of all the bullion dealers. So something I'll have to plan for next year. But anyway, here's the Australian Kookaburra. It says it's available on Monday, the 11th of Feb. The Berlin Coin Show Special. This special edition World Money Fair coin show special has been released for the world's premier numismatics fair in Berlin from the 1st to the 3rd of February. The coin reverse depicts the Kookaburra in vivid color perched on the branch during a sunset. Now, for those that have got the 2019, that is effectively the bullion coin, and that's been colorized. It's the exact same Kookaburra there on that old branch with the sun in the background and the water. Maybe one or two differences in regards to the reflection here. I think the the silver bullion piece had some ripples here that you could see around the sort of branch popping out of the water, and likewise with that little section there. Very nice though. Let's have a look. The coin's reverse depicts the Kookaburra in the vivid color perched on the branch during sunset. The branch is submerged in a river which is cast with a brilliant purple hue for the setting sun and lined with wetland grasses and sprouted tree. Comes in a look nice, again, nice packaging. I haven't really got any colorized coins. Do any of you have any colorized coins? Silver Stangers just got in. Yeah, just let me know in the chat if you guys have got any colorized coins. What do you think of them? Is it something worth looking at? I mean, that's 80 Australian dollars there for that, and it's a 1 ounce piece. $1 legal tender face value, 4.9 fine pure silver, 40.6 millimeters. So again, same size as a Australian silver eagle, and likewise the same size as the kangaroo as well. The kangaroo bullion piece, only 1500 mintage. This one looks particularly nice. It's the kangaroo. This is I think it's a 2 kilo piece. Yep, there it is. Okay, the Australian kangaroo, a robust kangaroo. Robust. I don't know how robust a 2 kilogram piece would be, but yeah, I'm sure the animal's robust. Looks like it's fairly well detailed. This stunning 2 kilogram silver coin is the ultimate celebration of the Australian icon, the kangaroo. Struck in honey reef with an antique finish that beautifully captures the depth of detail in the coin. The reverse design depicts the kangaroo hopping through the wonderfully detailed Australian landscape, including the lizard perched on the rock in the foreground. With an extremely limited mintage of only 200, masterfully crafted coin is rare and unique. Australian collectible, extremely limited, so only 200. So which explains what the price is. Whoever's got 3.5 or 3,600 Australian dollars to lash out for something like that, I bet you probably something really special. I mean, has anyone got any kilo coins out there? Andre G's just stepped in. Hey Andre, how are you keeping, buddy? Actually, last year they made the 2 kilo koala. Wow, okay. Stephen E says Ireland 22, England 32. For those that don't know what Stephen Eats is talking about result-wise, in the rugby, England were playing Ireland, and now Ireland were going in as defending champions, 2-time Six Nations champions, and England beat them, which is great. Silver Wolverine. I overpaid for colorized 2 ounce Perth 2016 year the monkey directly from the Perth Mint. Worst the worst purchase. I might do a video on that. I would love to see that video, Silver Wolverine. You post that, I'll definitely check that out, buddy. Wow, awesome kangaroo. Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you. I don't know if that's something that you're going to spend 3,600 Australian dollars on, but maybe if one came up, a much older one, obviously for a lot less, if I had that sort of money. But you could buy lots of silver for that, or even quite a substantial amount of gold for that sort of money. So let's have a look here. We've $60 Australian legal tender face value. We've got 4 nines pure silver, 36 millimeters, and there's only 200 mintage. So 36 millimeters in diameter. What's that? The normal one is 38. So again, it'll be quite a wide piece, as you can see there. I suppose it's like having 2 kilos of silver, like a bar. If you think the size of a bar, for those that didn't see Silver Baggins, he poured a 1 kilo bar. Effectively, that's 2 of them. That'd be one. That's got to be a suitcase. I mean, to me, that is such a poor. I wouldn't say poor, but it would have been better if they'd made that bigger. Because to me, I'm busy looking at that, wondering like how. That looks a bit small for a 2 kilogram coin. Would have been better if they'd made that larger. It kind of looks kind of small, but that's me. Nadia Silver says, I'd like their what's it? IDK their kilo coins. Hey, the Farkas is here. Hey, the Farkas, how you keeping, buddy? Thanks very much for commenting on my video there. The next one's going to be an interesting piece. It is the jeweled dragon. Okay, so let's take a look. As you know, the Perth Mint tend to do quite a bit of, let's say, the Chinese dragons, the coin bar, and they've done the lunar series in it. So here's a nice new one. Power Fortune Legend, the Jewel Dragon is a spectacular work of art, fusing two of Australia's natural wonders, gold and pink diamonds, in an exquisite collaboration from the Perth Mint and the Argyle pink diamonds. With meticulous attention to detail, 18-karat gold, rose gold, has been handcrafted into a stunning three-dimensional representation of the powerful Chinese dragon. Rich in ancient symbolism, the legendary horned creature is pave set with 117 exquisite Argyle pink diamonds, with an additional emerald from the Colombia's legendary Muso mines as its eye. This has got to be exquisite. I mean, how they even? I mean, here we go. We've got emeralds from Colombia, and we've got the pink diamonds from Argyle. I mean, absolutely stunning. We're going to take a good look now. Honoring Chinese tradition, the depiction of the dragon, 81 of the dragon's 117 scales harness yang and 36 yin, with 3 individual numbers adding to the auspicious number 9. The dragon is chasing a flaming pearl, which we all know. If any of you got the tiger and the dragon pieces, or even the dragon coin bar, they all feature a flaming pearl. Anyway, so it's chasing. The dragon is chasing the flaming pearl, a symbol of enlightenment and spirituality, in its eternal quest for wisdom, power, and immortality. The propitious creature celebrates harmony and energy by ascending into the sky to fly amongst the clouds. Exceptionally rare, only 9 of these coveted collectibles will ever be released. Only 9 of them. How is that? 9 of them. Just imagine how much this piece is going to be. Oh, I don't know. Sorry, apologies, Nadia. I had no idea what you meant by that. Thanks very much for clearing that up. Silver Stanger says, I wonder what the next Queen's Beast is going to be. We might go over that. It's I don't know which one it'll be, but I know which ones are to follow. Stephen Heath will probably know that. That's an Ipswich Town 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1. He's obviously talking about the English football, not to be confused with American football. Andre G says, Silver Stanger, I think the next Queen's Beast will be, the Earl of Beaufort. I think that is probably going to be the one. RB says, bye, my friends. Good luck. Cheers, RB. Thanks for dropping in. Silver Wolverine says, I did a video on that coin. It cost more than I paid for my house. Which coin are you referring to? Arno Buerta. Hey, Arno, how are you doing, buddy? Welcome. He's been watching my South African series of banknotes and coinage. I think Arno might be from, I think he's from South Africa, actually, but welcome. Thank you. Well, let's get back to this. So we've got specifications. We've got gold content of purity, 4 9s. Rose gold content, dragon percentage of purity is 76.29. The Argyle pink diamonds are 0.73 carats. Quality, fancy, intense, vivid pink, purplish pink. Colombian emerald is 0.005 carats. Monetary denomination, 2,000 Australian dollars. So very high on the scale. Maximum diameter is 60.6 millimeters. So again, quite a wide piece, but probably thin. So probably similar to the lunar dragon, as in width. Maximum mintage, 9. Includes 2.28% copper and 1.43% silver. Let's check it out. So here it is. Look at that. The Jewel Dragon. You'd probably think they would have shown that first and then gone through description. So I find that a bit odd. Why go through description first and not show the piece? So I think there you have it. The Argyle pink diamonds. Is the jeweled dragon. Lovely. It's probably going to be here. I wouldn't be surprised if it's been pre-sold. 179,000 Australian dollars. Wow. It's a 10-ounce gold coin. 10 ounces of pure gold. Please note, this release is also available for purchase via our customer service team. Hey, guys, if any of you are out there, you can actually call the line here, and I'll shout out the number if you want to give them a call and place your order. +618 942 17376, or you can email them, orders@perthmint.com. Guys, you better hurry up. There's only 9 of them. Right, we're going to move on. And let's have a look. The symbol for infinity. Wow, look at that. The figure 8. Wow, there it is. Figure 8 koi fish. Let's have a look here. Silver Limey 79. Look at the price of the coin you're looking at. Yep, I said it, buddy. Wow, it's a hell of a lot of money for that. You might have to probably mortgage or bond your house. Yeah, 10 ounce. Yeah, 10 ounce gold piece. I mean, that thing must be magnificent, just from the weight alone. Silver Wolverine, $179,000 is more than I paid for my house. Now, careful, it might be Australian. It might be Aussie dollars. So if you want, I'll do a quick conversion there. Where are we? Australian, what's that? AUD to US. USD. Okay, let's check. Right, so what was it? 179,000. There it is. 129,828,000 US dollars. $129,828.70 in US. Pretty spectacular. That's a monster. The Fargus says, Silver Stanger, love the 3-cent silver piece. I have some ancient stuff, nothing big, but maybe I will do a vid. Yeah, the Fargus, do the vid. I wouldn't worry about maybe. Just do it, buddy. I'll definitely watch it. Let's have a look there. Sonati Silver says, yeah, sure. Let me get my sugar mama and hop right on that. Do you think there's a limit per household for the gold dragon? If you could probably afford it, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sure you could buy 3 of those very easily. The Fargus says thank you, and yes, do a video. So much fun. Sorry, yeah, that's what Silver Stanger said. Silver Heist, $129,000. Okay, now that's much better. What, versus 179 in Australian? Stephen Heath says so that's £76,000 in real money. So it gets even better. In British pounds, £96,000. Anyone got Deutschmarks? Anyway, Andre G says 113,314 euro. Wow, just for one coin. I think a lot of premium of that coin is the diamonds. Yeah, you're probably right. And also just the limited ability of it. There's only 9 of them. I mean, if you think about what research and development goes into making anything, really, you're investing money and time into making something. So you need to make sure that you're getting your money's worth out of the labor alone. So that's very interesting. Hana Borta says, what is that in rand? That is a very good question. Let's go look. Okay, so we're going to do USD to ZAR. Okay, so it's 179,000. There we go. Right, so that is currently 1.728,669 million rand for that piece. Yeah, that's the exchange rate to the South African rand to the Australian dollar. 9 rand 66 gets you 1 Australian dollar. Yeah, so 100 and, was that 1.72 million, or you can round it up if you want, 1.73 million to that gold piece. Nadia says, I'm a Pisces, so that infinity silver being connected to the moon and the moon being one of the birth tarot cards is on my radar. Cool. I think that is an awesome piece. We're gonna go into it now. Silver heist. If you have to ask how much it is, how much it costs, you can't afford it. Well, I think you need. Yeah, I mean, well, I definitely can't afford it. Silver heist. Yeah. That's what country clubs always say. Yeah, you're probably right, buddy. Anyway, let's have a look here. So we got the symbol for infinity, the number 8, evoking Chinese culture and traditions with its unique shape and beautiful koi fish design. I presume that's basically what the koi fish are swimming around in. Traditions with its unique shape. This stunning 2-ounce silver figure, 8-shaped coin is only the second of its kind ever struck by the Perth Mint. The number 8 is the luckiest number in Chinese culture, thanks to it having a similar pronunciation, which means good fortune or to prosper. Obviously, that's the Chinese symbol there. I can't read Chinese. It looks like it's got far next to it. Excuse me. Uniquely symmetrical when laid on its side, the coin resembles the mathematical symbol for infinity, an important principle in Feng Shui, used to denote everlasting wealth, happiness, love, and abundance. May not be a bad idea to have one of these in your house. I think, to be honest, Nadia Silva might be on something here. Give yourself. I mean, it says here in the principles, important principles for Feng Shui. They're used to denote everlasting wealth, which we all want, happiness, which we all want, love, which we all want, and abundance, we all want. I might consider getting something like this, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound too bad. I mean, just as a nice collectible, there's only 3,888 of them. Anyway, let's get back to it. Where are we? An important principle in Feng Shui: koi fish are traditional symbols of perseverance, strength, ambition, and good fortune. So again, you may, for those, has anyone got koi fish ponds in their house? It might bring you some luck and some good fortune. And the coin's stunning reverse design depicts 2 koi fish and a lotus flower. Lovely. That really does look very nice. Comes in a nice box, and it looks like it's stuck between 2 pieces of what's it, perspex by the looks of it. Very nice. $2 Australian legal tender. 4/9 silver, 40.50 millimeters by 70 millimeters. 3,888 mintage. Very nice. Now we move on to the next one. This is a princely wedding. I presume this is probably something to do related to maybe gifts for a wedding. Let's have a look here. It's going to go to the chat. Coin collectors in the house. Hey, coin collector, how you doing, buddy? Thank you very much. It's kind of cool, but I'm damn sure ain't no coin. There's a comment there by the Farkas. Coin collector says, Silver Limey, I bought a cartwheel 2p coin today at the London Coin Fair. Oh wow, man! You've been on about getting one of them for a while. Awesome. Nadia Silver says, FYI for all, Musa 1 and or Mansa Musa was the 10th Mansa, which translates to Sultan, Conqueror, or Emperor of a wealthy West African Islamic Mali Empire. That's interesting. The Farkas, I kind of like it, but I don't. Nadia Silver says, or asks Silver Limey, I am an interior decorator. I know a bit about good Feng Shui. I'm sure you do. Oh wow, Mr. Gartz as well. That sounds great. Nadia, you're a very interesting person. Cogniz says, what are you talking about? I'm not sure who he's referring to or whether we're just talking about the title. We're looking at some Perth Mint, the new coin releases. Looks like Rick G's got a live stream going on. Sheffield, Stephen, he says, I've caught loads Loads of carp with my fishing rod, silver lining. Does that count? I don't think so. Anyway, let's have a look at this. This is looks like a new kind of coin bar that they're releasing. Obviously, it's a numbered certification, so obviously it's going to be some kind of proof. In Chinese culture, the crane is revered as the prince of all birds. These stately animals symbolize longevity, peace, and harmony, and when depicted in pairs with wings outstretched, represent devotion, enduring love, and a wish for a long and happy marriage. The stunning colored coin portrays a pair of black and white cranes standing in front of a stylized representation of mist surrounded by cherry blossom branches. The Chinese character for double happiness is also included, honoring ancient Chinese marriage customs. The coin packaged is inspired with traditional red packaged gifts of money, making it a perfect celebrity wedding gift. Wow, look at that. That actually does look very nice. I like that immediately. But could be something in there, you know, if you know somebody's getting married. I mean, they wouldn't know what that means, of course, unless they know Chinese or Mandarin. Comes in a lovely, very nice detailed red envelope. It says $1 legal tender, obviously Tuvalu. 49 silver, pure silver, 47.6 by 27.6 millimeters. Is a numbered certificate. 1 ounce silver proof coin. Very nice indeed. I'm just going to check the chat there. Okay, cool. Coin Collector says he's going to make a video on that 2 ounce cartwheel. Stephen E says, I've caught loads of carp. Okay, sorry, I went over that already. Nadia Silver. So, as I was saying, it's a tragedy we don't have a Mansa Musa gold round. That would be very interesting, Nadia. I wonder how they would depict that on an actual design. Silver Heist. It's interesting that the Perth Mint markets to Western cultures, Simpsons, Asian. Yeah, it is very interesting. There's a lot of Asian influence in Australia, so I suppose that's where they're probably getting the majority of their stuff. I suppose without Western or Asian influences, Silver Heist, they probably have a sort of average collection of stuff. I mean, they've really spread their wings in regards to the amount of different designs that they offer, and that's mainly because of the influences and the cultural differences around the world. Thankfully, the Farkas has got to go. No problem. Cheers, the Farkas. Thanks for dropping in. Okay, Arno says he's got to go as well. Mr. Doughboy 356 is in there. Say, buddy, how you doing? If you guys haven't checked his channel out, he makes crockery. I was going to say cutlery and crockery. He makes things out of coinage. For those that haven't checked him out, please go and check him out. Hit him with a sub. Mr. Doughboy 356. He made an interesting teapot set. He made a teapot out of a penny, and he also did a cup and saucer. Definitely worth a look if you haven't checked out his channel. Nadia Silva says this would be great Chinese New Year's gift as well, since that's in 10 days. Absolutely, totally agree. I think that looks extremely well presented. I love the little sleeve case. I like that sort of red look on it. Then the detail of the card, very nice. And I don't think it's a lot of money. 99 Australian dollars. Yeah, you'll be paying an initial premium, but if it's a numbered certificate, it could be worth something. I mean, it's not 179,000 Australian dollars, but I mean, what's that in US? Let's check that out. What's that US? United States dollar, right? 99. There you go, 71 US dollars. 71. Right, let's move on here. So we got the Pigs Fly High. Obviously, that's a gold, sort of gold piece. Aluminium bronze. Oh, okay. Doesn't. Sorry, I mean gold, but obviously it looks like they're stamp and coin cover. For those interested in the lunar series, it looks like it's non-precious metals. Aluminium bronze. $1 Australian legal tender face value. Issue limit 9,000. Interesting enough that you can see the year of the pig design there, and obviously the stamp set. Interesting. Fairly cheap enough there. Was that $17.95? The Lucky Dragon Dance. Okay, I presume that's the same non-precious metal aluminium bronze. I like the design though. Very interesting though. I don't know if do you guys collect non-precious metals just out of interest? Well, okay. So Mr. Doughboy356 just posted a new video. The penny padlock. I must definitely check that out. I wonder how you did that one. Stephen Heath says, I have a tuna mayo sandwich. Do you want a bite? I'll tell you what, I'm actually pretty hungry. I'll probably take you up on that. Any chance you can just drive over? I'm only a few hundred kilometers away. King and Queen Stackin says hello to everybody. Hey there, welcome to the stream. Congress says, well, thanks. I was at the coin fair earlier today. Awesome. It's good to see everyone. I'm going to meet. I am meeting a coin roll hunter from my church who is bringing over his best friends. That sounds great. He's not a YouTube, so no one outside. Oh, his family has seen his finds. Okay, cool. Well, enjoy. Thanks for dropping in, Silver Heist. 100 G's just saying hello. Likewise, Coin Collector there just saying cool to Silver Heist. So we'll catch you later. Silver Noddy says, fun fact, holidays and birthdays, the Chinese believes in giving monetary gifts. That is correct. I've seen these videos on YouTube where these guys shower people with gold and silver, like literally for weddings. It's ridiculous. If you guys haven't checked any of that stuff out, find something on YouTube, and it's incredible the amount of money they spend on weddings and special occasions. It'll make your head spin. Let's have a look. Considered bad luck. So even if you want 99, what's this now? No. Odd numbers are considered bad luck. So even if you want $99, they'll make sure the value is 100. Okay, Stephen, he says he's on my way. He doesn't know where I live though, so you'll be driving very long to come and get to me. Stephen Heath, actually, he does know where I live. No, it's over. I don't know if that sandwich is going to last the drive though, Stephen. Nadia Silva, Stephen Heath. I got over a tuna in a can a long time ago. Most of all tuna in the US is farmed and gross. Crazy rich Asians. I know, it's mad, Coin Collector. It's absolutely mad, buddy. Anyway, let's get back to it here. It looks like we're moving on to non-precious metals here. Do any of you collect non-precious metals? I mean, I got a couple of things from the Dublin Mint. They were gold layered and silver layered, but to me, it felt like you were paying over the odds for something that really isn't worth anything. You know, I suppose maybe from a prepping perspective, if something were to happen in the financial system, you're going to hand them a coin which is made out of aluminium and bronze and go, yeah, this is this is worth $1. Or are you going to give them a 1 ounce silver bullion piece and say, right, I want to, you know, you'll easily get a lot more barter, whereas this stuff here is, I think it's more really for kids, really, than anything else. Yeah, totally agree, Coin Collector. Older coins, no problem, numismatics wise, but any of the newer stuff to me that is either copper nickel or you know, that sort of non-precious metal. I guess there are people that collect it. I suppose with the Queen's Beast series, when they brought out a copper nickel collection, there were probably people who bought it. But then you might as well just spend that little bit more and get something that has a backing of precious metals to it. So no matter what, you're going to get whatever the silver price is, rather than get a copper and nickel, a Queen's Beast, and go, yeah, well, that's completely worthless now. Whereas you've got something backed by precious metals. Nadia Silver says, I don't see the point in collecting non-precious metals. For me, I go for spiritual, intrinsic, and monetary value in silver. Those are the reasons that I collect. Absolutely. Can't agree with you. Well, I can't disagree with you there. Stephen, he says, I got my first copper coin on the way. Is that, are those the ones from Southside Stacker, Stephen? You were complaining about the thanking him for the copper coinage that's coming. Coin Click says I only buy and sell modern coins to make money quickly, not to keep. Nani Silver says unless you're gifting to a kid, they're too young or just starting out. Lucky, I suppose, if they're keen getting into the hobby, you don't want to give them, a half an ounce of gold because they wouldn't know what to do with it, or like a full ounce of silver. They'll probably end up losing it. Let's have a look. Stephen he says he's outside my house. That's probably him at the gate. Give me a few minutes, guys. I'll be right back. Just messing. If only that were true, Stephen. Let's have a look. Stephen says got the dragon silver and the copper. Yeah, I suppose copper's the new thing now. I mean, I wouldn't pay over the odds for it because it's only worth what, like 40 cents an ounce or something like that. So I suppose for me, I suppose the copper rounds are probably more for collectability because they're only mint so many of them. And then, I mean, I think was it Silver Wolverine? One of the guys there, they posted the 4 Men in the Apocalypse. And he said the prices of the copper series went through the roof because all of a sudden there was a serious demand for the stuff. So I suppose copper isn't really, it's more about the collectible side to it rather than the precious metal side, because the precious metal side is what, 40 cents. So it's not really worth much from that perspective. Mr. Doughboy 356, I collect bottleheads and I have over 3,000 of them. It's about 40,000 US dollars. Wow. Okay. He's got a substantial amount there. Yeah, like I suppose it's all about volume. If you think about it, the more volume you have of that particular metal, then the more it's going to be worth, because it's more about weight. It's more about weight rather than ounceage or gram. I mean, how much would a gram of copper be? It would be a waste of time even working that out. Steve Neat says £1.50. Interesting. NG Coins Love says hello from Morocco. That's awesome. Hope you're having a good time there. Do you stay in Morocco? Coin Collector says if you want to collect copper, buy old English pennies. I have over 1,000 of them in my collection. Now, when you mean old, now don't forget they moved to bronze coinage at some point. It was during the first series of coinage from Queen Victoria, they moved to bronze. So I presume if you're looking for old copper pennies, it would have to be pre-1860. Would that be correct, Coin Collector? The Fox is back in the house. He says he's just listening. No problem. Funny if I do that sometimes with a lot of the guys there while I'm driving in the car. I just add a list of things, and then I just play it in the background. So sadly, I can't comment, but at least I'm there listening, and you're getting your views up. Right. Okay. Just back to this upcoming releases. Okay. So we got Tuesday, the 5th of March. So we've got the Graduation 2019 1-ounce silver proof colored coin. There's the 150th anniversary of the periodic table coming, and that's a 1-ounce silver proof coin. There's a Homer Simpson 2019 1-ounce silver proof coin. That's on the 5th of March. And the 50th anniversary of the moon landing, gold and silver coins. Now, I presume that's going to be an interesting one. Has anyone seen that coin yet from the Perth Mint? Obviously, it can't be the exact same coin as the Apollo coin that the US Mint's going. So let's just check that out. The 50th anniversary of the moon landings, Perth Mint. There we go. That must be the one. It says New Way silver moon landing. Let's check it out. Oh, comes in a box too. Okay, not my thing really. Okay, I thought it might be something else. Check this out, guys. 2019 1-ounce New Way silver moon landings, 50th anniversary. I mean, Is that the one from the Perth Mint? I'm not really convinced on that. I don't think that's the Perth Mint coin. It says New Way. Yeah, I'm not sure on that design and that funny bit in the middle there. That doesn't really do it for me. Let's try Perth Mint. Here we go. It's like there's some kind of dome shape. Let's check that out. Yeah, there's a periodic table round coming by the looks of it. I'll see if I can get it up here. This is the Moon Landing's 50th anniversary 2019 dome-shaped silver proof coin. That is coming. And mind you, it says it had to cart, but you know, according to that, it's only coming out in March. Sorry, just waiting for this to load up. Unfortunately, due to a delay from our supplier, these coins will not be available until mid-March. Okay, well there it is. 50th anniversary of the Moon landings. One giant leap for mankind. 1969, right? Wow, wow. Look at that. I must say, I like the back of it. Let's take a look. Did you guys see the donut coin losing Louis? Too funny. Yeah, the Fox, I actually had that was the first coin that came up. If you check the playback, you'll see it on I've got the brochure there. I went through it. I'll definitely check that out. Losing Louis got the donut coin. Guys, if you want to check that out, check out losing Louis' channel. Conglington says, although the bronze pennies are still 95% copper, so pretty much pure. Okay. What does the head of state do? I don't know who he's talking to there, Stephen. Oh, head of state. Right, so here we go. This is a proof coin here. So you've got the moon, obviously, in the background. Again, you've got Queen Elizabeth II there. Solomon Islands, $5. I've seen this must be the Perth Mint one. And I flipping typed in the Perth Mint. Let's have a look. Read full description. So Jamie Coinroll Hunter. There is partner for the Royal Australian Mint. Okay, it says Royal Australian Mint, not necessarily Perth Mint. Dome shape. Look at that. It looks like, yeah, it's slightly raised. That's it. Very interesting. Let me just double check this again. So you got the 50th anniversary moon landings, gold and silver. Okay, so that's going to be available in gold and silver. But this has got to be the one because it's delayed until March. And there it is. Wow, check that out. They even got it in a case representing the moon. Very nice indeed. Exclusive mintage limited to just 1,969 coins. Presented in an illustrious case accompanied by a numbered authentic certificate. That might just be a high definition photo or a certificate, and then you put that into it maybe. 1,969, so obviously represent 1969. Very nice indeed. I'm just going to go back now. If we want to check that periodic table piece out, so we got the 150th anniversary of the periodic table. Okay, yeah, let's have a look. Perth Mint. See what comes up. It's got our images. Okay, Looks like they're keeping that one close to their chest. Sorry guys, can't show you that one. That looks, they haven't got any images on that yet by the looks of it. Let's go and check their website anyway. Let's have, sorry, the fogs. This is the first time I'm seeing that one. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, pretty much the same with me. Oh, I like the dome shape. That's Nadia Silver. Nadia Silver says, I'm a geek to the max, so periodic round makes me happy right down to the beaker. Right, let's just, I'm going to try and see if we can actually see some of this stuff. That's the bulletin that I just showed you guys now. Let's go into silver coins. It's probably going to show a lot of the stuff that we've already seen. So there's the donut round, which we spoke about earlier. 5th anniversary. 75th anniversary. That's the Australian Opal lunar pig. Let's check that one out. It's a 2019. It looks like they used some opals in regards to the design. So we'll pull that one there, put that one aside. Happy birthday, congratulations to you. You got to be kidding, right? Happy birthday. They got a happy birthday piece. Okay, congratulations. So looks like the wedding gifts continue. There's a Barbie set, Star Trek, lunar calendar coins. That's an interesting one. The lucky cat. We'll have a look at that one. And then they've got these interesting, sort of photo image bars. Looks very interesting. They knew it was my birth month. Let's check that out. Okay, recently viewed. Okay, so we're going to go and take a look at those two. Oh, there's the silver version of it by the looks of it. Right, we're going to bring that one up. That's the Chinese New Year 2019. I definitely want to see that lunar pig. Star Wars. What is that? Okay, that's the proof one, which we've already seen. That's the donut one. Coin sold out. Right, let's have a look. Okay, so we're going to look at this is the Opal. Australian Opal Lunar Series 2019, Year of the Pig. It's a whopper 10-ounce silver proof coin. So it's big. The unique release celebrates the Year of the Pig with this beautiful representation of the animal in opal, featuring 4 nines pure silver, authentic Australian opal. Those aren't really sure what opal is. Opal's a gem. Presentation case with light. Okay, so it looks like there's probably some kind of battery-powered light there. Australian legal tender, limited mintage 5,000. Numbered certificate of authenticity. Previous 2 Australian Opal lunar releases sold out. Okay, so it's obviously a reminder that just so that you know, if you don't hurry up and buy this, then they're going to be sold out based on previously. I think I actually quite like that. And they've used the Oriental border, similar to the Britannia. If we look at the back there, so that's the design there. That's the latest effigy of Queen Elizabeth II. Australian $1. There's the case. Well, there's the little light. These guys think of everything these days. Cell phone silver. Nadia Silver says cell phone silver. When you think about it, it's actually quite appropriate. See, that's that piece again. I think that looks actually quite nice. And there's the box. It's available for €66, which I don't think is too bad. I mean, considering it's limited to 5,000, that's probably what? Probably closer to 60 pounds, 58 pounds, something like that. I don't think that's too bad. The coin reverse features a representation of the pig, an authentic Australian opal. Gemstone center is embedded with a silver coin depicting stylized leaves and flowers. The inscription, Year of the Pig, and the Perth Mint mark. Uh, 2019. I think that looks very nice, actually. Might keep my eyes on something like that. Oh, Bill J's doing a live stream. Let's have a look. We're gonna have a look at the next one. Okay, we're down to 7 people in the chat there. Nadia's keeping me company. Thanks, Nadia. I'm sure Stephen Heath and Coin Collector are still around. I hope the Fargus guys. I hope you guys are still there. This is the Lucky Cat 2019 10-ounce silver proof. Still listed as a coin. It's more of a coin bar really than a coin. A coin is normally round. Harness the good fortune of the Lucky Cat with a stunning coloured coin. Now, for those with Chinese, again, they've got that Chinese, the cat. A lot of people have probably seen it. This is, yep, he's just chilling. That's great. Looks like it comes in a. Wow, look at that. I think it looks fantastic. Look at that little cat there. That's sitting on a cushion there with the display, so you can put the bar on there. I think that looks very nice. Silver proof, limited to 3,000. Traditional lucky charm in Chinese and Japanese cultures. Packaging includes lucky cat figurine with a waving paw. For those that know, you can tap the paw and then it waves at you. Numbered certificate. I think that actually that doesn't look bad. Tuvalu. Seems like they do a lot of coins for Tuvalu. Interesting enough. And here we go, Chinese New Year 2019. Cool, Andre G's here. Okay, Stephen Heath's still there. No problem, guys. So I was just looking at the chat there. It was just a little bit quiet. I'm going to be wrapping things up in a minute. The Chinese New Year 2019. This is 10 ounce as well. Again, they've got the colorized dragon. I think that detail and the colorization of the dragon is very nice indeed. Chinese writing with sort of a bar running down. That looks very nice. Celebrate one of the most important events in the Chinese calendar with this Chinese New Year 1 ounce silver coin. 4 nines pure silver. Limited mintage 5,000. Presentation packaging numbered certificate. €45. I don't think that's bad either, really, for the money. €45 for something that's limited to 5,000. I mean, you're probably bound to get your money back, really. I'm just not sure on additional charges in regards to taxes and shipping. But a nice piece altogether. Chinese New Year. The reverse of the dragon with a depiction of a flaming pearl. So again, we've got the flaming pearl. That's probably what that is over there. So the design includes the Chinese characters for Happy New Year, symbolized, stylized on the banner. I think that's quite nice, guys. Right, I'm going to end it for now, guys. Thanks all very much for joining me. You guys are welcome to play it back and catch up on all the other stuff. I'm going to try and do one of these weekly if I can. So I'll be updating you in regards to the new releases from various other mints. So I'll do a kind of a full circle. So I started with the Germanium mint. You guys are welcome to have a look at. I'll put the link at the end of the video for those that you can obviously scrutinize it and have a look through. It's always nice to see the newer coins that are coming out. A lot of us, some of us will only find out later on and be like, damn, if I'd only known that coin was out. So this is pretty much just to make the awareness of the coins that are out there. And who knows, you might want to consider purchasing any one of these. It's entirely up to yourselves. Nadia Silva says that would make a great New Year's gift for business owners. That definitely sounds like a good idea. Steve Neat says I wouldn't want a ginger cat looking at me all the time. It's essentially more for luck though than anything else. And I actually think that's actually pretty cool. That's a nice little display stand. Nadia Silva says I was talking about the Neko cats being good for business owners. I think you'll probably find that in a lot of Chinese restaurants, Nadia. That would look great on the shelf. Stephen Heath knows me too well. Guys, thanks again, and ladies, thanks very much for joining me for this live stream. Please hit the like button. Please comment down below. And for those that are watching this now, again, thank you very much for playing the video back and listening to the stream. You're welcome to catch me again next week. We'll be having a look at a few other coins that are going to be out there. So again, thank you all very much. Just a shout out to Stephen Heath, Nadia Silva, Andre G, Coin Collector. Thanks, guys. The Farkas, thanks very much for dropping in. Just going through the list here. NG Coins Love, Morocco just dropped in as well. That's fantastic. Mr. Doughboy 356 again stayed in the chat. It's awesome. For those that I missed out, Silver Heist as well, also another great channel. King and Queens for Stacking, King and Queen Stacking. Thanks very much for dropping in. Have a fantastic evening, afternoon, wherever you guys are. Nadia, enjoy the rest of your. It's probably late afternoon where you or even midday. You've still got the day ahead of you. The day's wrapping up for me. Stephen, cheers, buddy. Stay warm as well. I'm sure it's quite cold. Like us with Andre, it's probably quite cold where you are. And I'll see you on the next video. And thanks very much again, guys, for sticking around. Take care.